Hi everyone, it's Miss Kim, and we're going to start today with the calendar. So today, our day is not Sunday, not Monday, but Tuesday. Our date is number 6. Can you count to 6? Let me hear you. Good job, you're getting very good at counting. And our month is April. Remember, we changed our month last week. Our weather outside today is wonderful. So I'm going to say that it is sunny and our season is spring. So that's our calendar for today. It's also National Library Week, so I would like to do the library song with you today. And I have it ready to go. I just have to push it on our CD player.
Saturday morning and the rain is pouring. Dad worked late last night and he's in there snoring. Same old stuff on TV, boring. So what if I can't go out and play? I know what I'll do today. I'm going down to the library, picking out a book, check it in, check it out. Gonna say hi to the dictionary, picking out a book, check it in, check it out. Now I like books and they like me, so when I go to the library I sit down in my favorite chair and check to see who's there. Maybe one book, maybe two. Take me home, says Winnie the Pooh. And if we have to travel far, I'll bring my honey jar. Oh, I'm going down to the library, picking out a book, check it in, check it out. Gonna say hi to the dictionary, picking out a book, check it in, check it out. Sleeping Beauty yawned and said, I'll come when I get out of bed. But Madeline says, let her nap, and jumped into my lap. The Cat in the Hat says, hey, I'll go. Don't take him, cries Pinocchio. Don't take that cat to your address. He always makes a mess. Oh, I'm going down to the library, picking out a book, check it in, check it out. Gonna say hi to the dictionary, picking out a book, check it in, check it out. Mrs. Parker's back behind the checkout desk today. The Cheshire Cat jumps on her head and says, let's play. But Mrs. P says, goodness, are you sure you want all these? Oh yes, we shout together. She says, shh. Seven dwarfs begin to shout, hey, take us with you, check us out. Then Cinderella gets her gown, and Babar grabs his crown. Then Curious George swings from the shelf, along comes Mother Goose herself. Out the door we danced and sang, the whole library rang. Oh, I'm going down to the library, picking out a book, check it in, check it out. Gonna say hi to the dictionary, picking out a book, check it in, check it out. That's always a really fun song to do. So today is what they call National Library Workers' Day. So here at the library, we have some different
people that have different jobs. My job is called Youth Services Coordinator. And that sounds big, but it means that I do all the programs for children. We have a director, and his name is Jeff, or Mr. Jeff. And he looks over all of the jobs and all of us at the library. He also gets to order lots of books for us. We have someone who takes care of paying our bills and buying things for the library. And that is Miss Dottie. She's upstairs with me. We have some people that work down at our front desk. So you might see we have 2 people named Karen. We have Karen Van Gelder, who you can call Miss Karen or Mrs. Van Gelder. We have Karen Kepler, and because we have 2 Karens, we call her Karen too. But you can call her Miss Karen. We also have Miss Tacy that works on a few days a week with us. We have Mr. Brendan, who helps us with lots of, he does all the comic book story times that you see, or not really story times, but the information about different comic books, so you'll have to check that out. And we have Miss Caitlin, who right now, she's doing student teaching for art, but we hope that she will be returning to us this summer. And she does lots of art projects. That's her college major. And we also have some library volunteers that have just started back helping at the library. So there's lots of people at the library that help us keep it going. There's also what we call the Board of Directors. And they are people from the community who help Mr. Jeff make decisions about the library. So we might think about how we're going to improve the outside or what room we're going to paint. And you'll be seeing some big changes in the library in the next maybe a couple months. We are getting some new inside storm windows to help us keep the library warmer and also really help with energy use at the library. So they meet in the evenings once a month and make decisions that help us keep Priestley Forsyth Memorial Library going. So I have a book about libraries. We actually have a couple here, and I'm going to share one of them with you. This is called Community Helpers Librarians, and it's a blast-off reader. We have this one called Librarians. It's an AV2 book. And we have this one called the Inside Outside Book of Libraries. And does anyone know where this library on this book is located? This is in New York City, and it's the New York Public Library. One of the neat things that I like is they have the original Winnie the Pooh stuffed animals there. So I've never seen them, but I've seen pictures of them. And this book talks about all different kinds of libraries and where they're located. There's even a library on naval ships. This one happens to be on the USS Abraham Lincoln. So libraries can take all kinds of different forms and places. I'm going to read this book called Librarians. A librarian works in a library. You can see all the books on the shelf. A library is a place where books and many other media are kept. So that's what we call, like our movies are called media, or our audiobooks are called media, or our newspapers and magazines. The librarian takes care of the library and everything in it. She helps make the library useful for the people who visit. So you can see she's getting some help with Looks like, I'm not sure. Oh, she's helping her find a book. The librarian helps me to find what I'm looking for. And that's what we get lots of questions. People call and ask us, or you can ask us when you're in the library where a certain book or movie or something is. He scans my library card so I can borrow things. Right now, we're letting you scan your things. Computers are important tools for librarians. He has his laptop, and we use our computers a lot. Librarians use computers to help find information about many catalogs or many subjects. And that's what I was getting to. We have the card catalog, and you can look up different books on it. The librarian teaches me how to use the internet safely. So we have a children's area and we have an adult area for computers. She helps my parents and teachers find new tools for learning. The librarian picks new books and other media to add to the library. He puts these things into groups so they're easy to find. And that's where you can see on this. See, there's some numbers on there. There's some numbers on this one. There are letters on this one. And they are all ways that we use to, that's one of Miss Karen's jobs, is to decide where in the library the books goes. The librarian reads books out loud during story time. Oh, that's my favorite part of the library. And we get to hopefully do it here in the Castle Room soon. She makes words come to life when she reads. The librarian is an important part of my community. See what you have learned about the librarian. Describe what you see in each of the pictures. So I'll put these pictures up here, and you can talk to a grown-up at home about what's happening in them. So that was librarians. So I hope you enjoyed that. And like I said, today is National Library Workers Day during National Library Week. I have one more announcement. I am going to be starting children's programming next week on more than one day a week. So we will have, starting Mondays, we'll have Babies Boogie and Toddlers Rock at 10:30. We'll be outside. You must call to register. If you want to bring your baby in a stroller, you can bring your baby in a stroller. And this is for babies, infant to 24 months. Then on Wednesdays, starting next week, we'll have Time for Twos. That will be back for our 2-year-olds. And we'll be outside in the yard. On Fridays, we'll continue our Very Ready reading program, or our preschool story time at 10:30 for 3 to 5-year-olds. So that will be hopefully outside. If it's raining, we will probably move the program inside. So, but as long as it's nice and the weather's nice, we'll be outside in the library yard. And we are also going to start Nature Nuts again. And this is a family program. We're going to do it on Tuesdays from 4:30 to 5:30. If you're interested in any of those programs, just call and ask to talk to Miss Kim, and we'll get you signed up for it. So thanks for listening, and have a great Tuesday. Bye.